It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Open your eyes. It's time for hoops on a Thursday morning. Welcome to 2K this AM. I'm Kevin Hart. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Rose and Dang on the floor. Carlos Boozer and Joakim Noah, they're inside. And Bogans. And for the Lakers, Fisher and Kobe man in the backcourt. Howe and Bynum filling up the middle. And Artest. You know, for these Bulls last season, Clark, they had some drama in the locker room, maybe people not seeing eye to eye in the front office and on the coaching staff.
Yeah, they certainly did. I would call it front office friction.
Yeah.
But yet, despite that, Kevin, good young talent. So whoever steps into that situation has something to work with.
Now here's Rose. Boozer is screen on Kobe. Here's Bogans. It's blocked, but they get it back. Dang. Sinks it. Here's Fisher. Gets a good look. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Artest.
That's exactly what a coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin. Right there from mid-range.
Here's Chicago. Boozer is screen on Kobe. Off the pick. Blocked. On defense, Chicago. And Rose picks him up defensively. And Fisher kicks to Bryant. And here is Gasol. And he makes the basket. So one free throw coming up as he'll try to make it a three-point play. Lonnie Brewer's checked in for Keith Bogan. The free throw drops for Kobe. And seeing Kobe out there, you think about how he signed a 3-year contract extension last season.
Yeah, I think the deal made sense for both him and the Lakers, Kevin. Another window for a championship is certainly open, and they feel like they can get it done a few more times under his leadership.
Now here's Boozer. Hits the jump hook.
Your best bet is to deny him that position. Do your work early on defense. Once he gets inside on you, you've already lost the battle.
Outside, Kobe. Here's Fisher. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 4-point game. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. There's obviously one player on his mind in this matchup, and it's Kobe Bryant. He asked me, what more can you say about him that hasn't already been said? And went on to say, just look at all the rings he has in his fingers. That tells you all you need to know about Kobe Bryant. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. On defense, Chicago, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And here's Rose. Right side, Dang. The shot is off. Great D that time from Artest. Lakers leading by 4. For 3. And the rebound goes to Boozer. Here comes Derrick Rose. Takes it up. Can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. Lakers are a good defensive team last year. Clark holding their opponents to just 33% shooting from beyond the arc. We know the three-point shot is the great equalizer. But to have that kind of three-point defense speaks volume.
It really does, and that led the league in that particular category, Kevin. Teams that relied heavily on the three ball really struggled against the Lakers, and I think part of that was the length. The Lakers able to get out and challenge that three-point line, and everybody is conscious of making that a key part of what they do defensively.
That's a good point. And some changes here for the Lakers. Lamar Odom is checked in for Bynum, and Matt Barnes is subbed in for Ron Artest. The Bulls also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for Boozer. Bogans comes in for Ronnie Brewer. And it's Watson in for Derrick Rose. And the Lakers defense, Clark, with their personnel, it isn't hard to see why they were so successful at that. You talked about length a little bit earlier. It's length, it's knowing the defensive rotations and filling in when you need to fill in.
Exactly. Everybody helping one another, recognizing what you're trying to do in your game plan. We're going to make it tough for other teams to beat us from the three-point line. That means everybody's got to rotate. Everybody has to challenge shots. So it's a recognition, and then it's putting forth the effort to get those hands up on three-point shooters.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Here is Watson. Odom against Dang. Kept alive. Here and slam dunk. Wow! Now the Sprite slam cam for the replay.
He is so tenacious on the board. How many times have we seen putbacks like that from him?
He can clear out the paint like very few others can.
You know what you might call him, Kevin? A rebounding virtuoso.
Yeah, I like that. That's right. And stolen by Watson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
That's a no-brainer. You got to stop the layup there. Make him earn his points from the line.
At the line. First one falls for him. So, Clark, here's another player snatched out of the D-League by the Warriors, C.J. Watson. He's a fourth-year player out of Tennessee.
And whatever team he's been on, Kevin, he's been a solid contributor. I mean, he's a good mid-range jump shooter. He does a nice job defensively as well. I mean, he was really a coveted player this past offseason, and I think he's got a place in the league for a while now.
Here's Fisher. Now let's check in with the third member of our crew, Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, there were a lot of questions about whether last season would be Phil Jackson's final one, whether he'd retire. After they won the title and he set a record for most coaching championships, he said he was leaning towards retiring. He decided to return, though, saying, "Count me in." After a couple of weeks of deliberation, it's time to get back to the challenge of putting together a team that can defend its title. It'll be the last stand for me, and I hope it's a grand one. Guys, good to have him back.
It certainly is. Thank you, Doris.
They're really giving them all they can handle here. The defense is having a hard time keeping up.
High side Dang. No good from three-point land. Here's Kobe, and that's good on the layup. Kobe's got 10 points in the game.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Here is Watson. No good on that last second attempt in. First quarter over, and big numbers up on the board. Lakers on top, leading by 9.
They're playing lockdown D, Kevin. As a coach, you can't ask for anything more.
And we'll return momentarily.